originally I started using the Logic Pro 9 acoustic guitar amp, and I used that on Geography and a lot of early records. And these days, especially in my live show, I'm leaning into like using a wah pedal, Crybaby wah pedal, and just really getting expression out of that. So this is like. So this would have been overdrive into Mooga Fuga into a Crybaby.
Right. So what should we look at next? I mean, the guitar phrasing and the sound of it. What have you got going on there? Yeah,
so in terms of acoustics, two like close mic'd acoustics, and I think this was a Gibson acoustic that just had a real woody sound. So this is also Rantatate, double tracked. And then we've got that electric guitar sound, which a kind of wah thing, which is I think it's my Strat. I've got a John Mayer signature Strat that I'm running into a distortion pedal into a Mooga Fuga, which is the Moog's kind of wah thing. Bass, is it bass Mooga? I think it's bass Mooga Fuga.
Right. And that's a pedal, is it?
It's a pedal.
Yeah.
It's a envelope pedal.
So you're playing the electric and do it using the Mooga Fuga.
Exactly. Well, you just play into it and it opens up or closes.
Mooga Fuga.
Mooga Fuga.
Such a great name.
It is. With a bit of verb and stuff on the. This is a sound I use quite a lot actually. But never used it on a record, but I used it. I did a Tiny Desk like 7 years ago or something, and there was a guitar solo that I did on this track called I Wish, and I used this sound, and then it kind of became a bit of, it was like, I felt like it was like not my thing, but something that I did quite a lot, and I was like, I want to get that on the record. Yeah,
interesting. We've got some questions that we're going to scatter throughout the course of our chat from patrons via Patreon, and one of them is Diego Fernandez, who says, can you share your pedal board? Which is quite a big ask, I think.
Yeah. You know what? I actually can't even tell you what I've got because I didn't make the board. So I'm putting my hands in the air. I'm pretty clueless with setting up gear. So I've got my guitar tech did that for me, and I can explain basically what I mean. I've got but I don't know exactly what I've got. So I've got like a clone drive thing that kind of fattens up the sound a bit. I've got my Mooga Fuga pedal, which I love. I've got a kind of 3-in-1 pedal that gives you delay, drive, and what are they called? I wish I had a photo of it.
Maybe
I'd be happy to share a photo of it.
Yeah, cool.
Well, I'm not. There's no secrets.
Yeah, that would be great. I mean, send it on through, and we'll share it. But I mean, it's an interesting thing, isn't it? Because and it's so many musicians. If it works, it works. Don't know what it is. It doesn't matter. It creates what I want.
Yeah.
And obviously, at the same time, it's useful having friends who are very knowledgeable about these things that can put them together, so that you can then use them to make your art.
Exactly. Because my strengths are not in the technical side of things.
Yeah. But you know it when you hear it and you think, oh, I like that.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm technical with what I know what I want and I can hear it, but just in terms of, plugging stuff in, and I'm pretty clueless with patching or whatever.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Our partners at Tape It have just released their brand new Denoiser plugin. Nice. This is Tape It's new, fully automatic, studio-quality denoiser. Drop it on any track and it lowers or completely removes the noise floor. It works on vocals, instruments, band recordings, podcasts, noisy neighbours, vacuum cleaners, and even long sessions with changing noise, all while keeping your recording sounding completely natural and artifact-free. Trained on years of recorded real-world noise, the algorithm adapts to changing environments instantly, so you can add it to your session and trust the output. Now available for use in any DAW and as a standalone desktop app, the combination of its effortless workflow and sound quality is unmatched. To find out more and to get a special launch month offer of 50% off, head to tape.it/denoiser and hear the difference for yourself. Are you nearly done?
I think I'll just play the end of this guitar solo because this is the first time on a record I've kind of, I guess, distorted my guitar more. I'm more, previously I've kind of, originally I started using the Logic Pro 9 acoustic guitar amp, and I used that on Geography and a lot of early records. And these days, especially my live show, I'm leaning into like using a wah pedal, Crybaby wah pedal, and just really getting expression out of that. So this is like, I can move the tide. I think it's one of the first takes I did as well, so I'm not perfecting stuff. I'm just trying to
Yeah. Just letting it out.
It's letting it out
and responding. So you would just kind of pretty much have the rest of the track all done, and then just would do that.
Yeah, it would have been.
End,
I did this in Nashville, to be fair. Yeah.
Can we quickly solo the solo?
Oh yeah.
Hear it in all its glory.
Oh god, it's not gonna sound that good.
It's Tom Misch. It all sounds brilliant.
So this would have been overdrive into Mooga Fuga into a Crybaby.
Right.
So it's just pretty messy.
And when you solo, what do you think about? Are you thinking when you're soloing? Is it an intuitive response to the music or to the mood? Or are you conscious about what you're
There's not much thinking, not much thought,
It's all doing.
It's all doing and, responding and, I think it's extremely present in it's kind of, I think there's melodies going on. You might hear, I sometimes hear lines, but I'm not, there's no thought, there's no numbers or, I'm not a numbers guy, so that's not, I know some people do have that.
And could be precise about what they're going to do.
And, I don't know what I'm going to do.
That's great. So you would probably carry on until you were happy with what was coming out, and then think. So that could be a couple of takes, or it could be. Would you really persist? Would you go 10 takes deep, trying to find it?
I would, and I do. I think I'll try something. I'll see what comes out. If there might be things I like that I'll keep. And then I'll do another one, and it's kind of a process of refining it. So I think for this one, I think it was the first take, or I might have done 2 takes, because that was the kind of vibe I was going for,
Yeah.